define sustainably simply as something that is good for you, good for the business that is, as well as good for society, good for the earth, good for the planet. And if these can coexist, then that is a sustainable way of doing things. I think typically how industry will always approach this is by looking at how they can save costs, how they can be more energy efficient, and therefore that will then directly impact their operational efficiency and bottom lines. That means then they can make more money, and that's the easiest way really to start. And then from there, then they start looking at how environment or how sustainability can actually then become a marketing argument for companies so that they can actually increase market share. One focus area I would imagine in today's world is with the population growing and with less, let's say fewer and fewer resources, it's very important for businesses to start looking at how they manage the supply chain sustainably. And that really means re-looking at the entire chain and seeing where is it that they can really start to concentrate and add value, because then that directly impacts their operations. Well, one big focus area for us is recycling of Tetra Pak packages. What we don't want is that our packages land up in the dump sites. We have fortunately a very good business case for ensuring that they don't land up in the dump site, because our packages are made primarily of paper. Paper is a very valuable resource, especially for paper mills. So if we can divert packages, and if paper mills can start buying our packages, then they are going to get a very valuable resource. That becomes a basis for a sustainable economic model, and then the recycling will go up. I think it was a very good, very healthy discussion, and also some good questions came in from the audience to all the panelists. Food, this was the food and beverage track, and the food sector, and of course when we're talking about processed foods, and of course processed foods and packaging, they go hand in hand. And the focus of the public is always going to be on food and on packaging, because these are two things which are right at the heart, right at the core of everybody's everyday lives, right? So people want to know what's happening to milk prices, food safety, littering, waste management, and therefore it's always a topic that's going to lend itself to a very healthy discussion. And this one did not fail. I must say I was quite surprised to see that there are, there's a very healthy turnout. I think it's still at a very nascent stage, this whole, let's say, space, sustainability. But I'm already seeing a big difference. I mean, 2 years ago, I don't think we would have had such a summit. And next year, I'm sure this is going to grow, because I think the idea is very good. The idea of using something like this to bring companies together, the idea of creating a marketplace, I think is very important. So I wish Parivartan all the best.